Bucky is back. No, if you buck, boy.
Hey.
But Acho, the Eagles planning for a Jalen Hurts takeover?
No, you heard Doug Peterson say it himself, Marcellus. He said he's like another running back. You know, let me not call him a running back so I don't get blasted on social media. You know how we are these days about calling black quarterbacks running back. You heard him. He almost let it slip himself, Sal. And you think I'm worried if Doug Peterson ain't even going to say it? Yeah, no, I think that's asinine to believe that Jalen Hurts might come in and take over.
Really?
You're not going to have Jalen Hurts take over when Carson Wentz has put the Eagles in position to beat two of the top 5 teams the last 2 weeks. You're not going to have Jalen Hurts take over when Carson Wentz has actually balled last Sunday, if not for a couple of pivotal. Oh, we laugh, sir. We'll laugh at the tape. I was holding the tape in my back pocket, but how about the first series of the game? Can we run it? It's 3rd and 22. First series, Jalen Hurts, who I believe it's a 5th-round pick out of Boise State, if that's Hightower. Otherwise, it's a 6th-round pick out of Old Dominion.
That's
a drop, touchdown pass. Carson Wentz, sir, is doing his part. Carson Wentz is balling. But my first lap, this is what I'm going to give you.
Wow.
Jalen Hurts in college, who'd he play with? Calvin Ridley, Jerry Jeudy was on the team, Henry Ruggs was on the team. Okay, leaves Alabama, goes to Oklahoma. Who's he play with? CeeDee Lamb, 1st-round pick. If you want to put Jalen Hurts in Marcellus for the Eagles, Travis Fulgham, John Hightower, Greg Ward, a former college quarterback. Hey, it ain't all sunshine out here in the league, Jalen Hurts. That's not the move.
Man, it's amazing that you don't want to respect that the takeover is occurring. That's okay, because I know you're too far in the forest to see the trees because you're a former Philadelphia Eagle. But me, as a Cowboy, I can sit there and laugh at this. It's like, this is happening, big dog. First of all, stop grabbing me one clip out of 6 weeks of football of this dude throwing one good pass. And even that pass was dropped. You know why? Because he doesn't throw a catchable ball. Ooh. Second of all, let's talk about a guy who's about to get yanked. And I told you before, you only get yanked when you're yankable. And they don't do this to the great ones, but he's yankable, and it's about to happen. But I'm getting a little tired of Bucky Acho of talking. It's time for me to go into my rap bag. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. To quote one Jay-Z, when he had a song against Nas called The Takeover, let's see this full screen right here about a quarterback that's had 3 of his 5 seasons in the NFL as a losing quarterback by record. What did Jay-Z say to Nas? He looking at these seasons, said 4 of them albums in 10 years, homie. I could divide 1 every 2. 2 of them things is due. Actually, for Carson, there's 3 of them things is due. One is he went 9-7, and the other is 2017. And you know what that is? That is a 1 hot season every 5-year average, and that's lame. This is a lame quarterback, overhyped and under-talented by what his draft position was. I'm sorry, Acho. Enough is in the resume to say that this dude is not the dude, bruh.
Acho, I wasn't going to bring the hot sauce on the ribs because my man did. I was going to take the other side of the argument, but because this is debate club, now I feel like I got to weigh in. Because when I talked about Dak, you said, I don't want to hear about the near misses and the close losses, but yet you cited, he played so close in these 2 losses against these top 5 teams. Nah, bro. Either we win or we lose. It's pass, fail. That's how we do in college. You pass it or you fail it. I don't care about all them pluses and minuses. Did you get a degree or not? And so that's where we're at. And what we have in Jalen Hurts, we have a Taysom Hill situation. Doug Peterson and the Eagles drafted Jalen Hurts because they reminded them of the Taysom Hill deal. They wanted to be able to do some of this quarterback run game. Carson Wentz is shying away from that run game because he has been hurt. He has been hurt a few different times, back, knee, always kind of dealing with the ailment. So they can't utilize the quarterback run game. And when we look around the league, all the young, hot quarterbacks, they all are utilizing their legs to pick up extra first downs, to put pressure on the defense with the quarterback run game. So Doug Peterson is looking over there. He's looking at those other backyards and like, I want to be able to do that. And so he is going to continue to put Jalen Hurts in and give him an opportunity. Now, is Jalen Hurts going to take it over? No, he's not going to take it over. But the door is cracked as long as Carson Wentz keeps tallying up these L's on his ledger.
Let me first off slap Marcellus with some facts. He said, you only showed me one clip out of 6 weeks. Now, I just didn't want to bombard you with information which you should already know. Can we get the Miles Sanders touchdown drop too, please? Because you know, Marcellus, I prepare for you. I play chess, you play checkers. There is another one. Another touchdown drop from this past Sunday. If he catches that, the Eagles win the game, but that's neither here nor there. The problem, Marcellus, with well, they lost by 2 points. That's 7 points. They would have won the game. The problem, Marcellus, with your logic is very simple.
It's logic.
There is no relief for the relief. If Jalen Hurts comes in and relieves Carson Wentz of his duties, what happens if and when Jalen Hurts gets hurt? What happens if and when Jalen Hurts struggles? If Carson Wentz continues to struggle, if Carson Wentz tragically gets injured, you bring in Jalen Hurts. That's what some of America want anyway, particularly you. But if you pull Carson Wentz prematurely and you throw Jalen Hurts in there, that's it. You stuck. Once you pop, the fun don't stop. Even if you ain't having fun, it stopped. So the issue really with what you're saying, Marcellus, is you can't put in Hurts prematurely. Number one, because Carson Wentz is playing winning football. And number two, because they're...
Nate Dogg just woke up.
I said this. Bucky, you can play winning football and still lose. Carson Wentz is playing winning football the last 2 weeks.
Go, Bucky.
The Eagles are losing, but you can play winning football and lose. And Bucky, if you don't agree with that, I don't know what games you've been watching.
Bucky, I'm not doing it. Go, Bucky.
Hey, Marcellus, I know you're the Ivy Leaguer of the group. Like 1, 4, and 1. Like, in what math equation is that winning?
UT.
I don't know what that is. So Carson Wentz is playing winning football and they're sub 500. They're 1, 4, and 1. They are a half a game behind the Dallas Cowboys at the top. And so, yeah, that gives them an opportunity. They will continue to go down this road with Carson Wentz because they've committed to him. He's their franchise quarterback. They're going to give him every opportunity to get this right. But understand this. There's some people in that locker room, maybe walking around the front office, they're just murmuring to themselves like, man, I remember we had Nick Foles. We were winning a lot of these games. Nick Foles had us in the Super Bowl. Nick Foles got us to the playoffs and had us winning games. Like, this guy's the number 2 overall pick. He's supposed to be the franchise quarterback. But yet, here we are, 1, 4, and 1. And as Bill Parcells would say, hey, you are what your record is. And that's what the record is. And so at some point, they're going to call you to task. They're going to bring you in, and they're going to judge you on the merits of what you've accomplished. And right now, the accomplishments aren't enough. That is why the seat is getting warm. It's not hot, but it's warm. That chicken is in the microwave. We haven't hit the power button yet, but we're getting ready. Jalen Hurts could be coming, and he could be coming soon.
Yeah, I'm saying it's the takeover. Look, they missed the boat in terms of benching him and then letting him have a little clarity of vision and then going back out there as a better version of himself. But the slow takeover is happening right now. The dude is third in quarterback rating at the bottom, third from worst. Come on, big dog. He was a number 2 overall pick, former MVP candidate. Now you're third from the bottom. And then in completion percentage, you are at the bottom, 58%. Carson Wentz, it's amazing you found 2 clips when he's only completing 58% of his balls. I don't know where he got the clips from. Damn. But you know what this situation reminds me of? I have a few friends, you know, you're in your mid-40s, you got some friends still married, you got some friends going through divorce. And it's interesting, one of the common denominators I see is that kids will keep you married. You know why? Because you got so much invested. You want to do the best for them. You don't want to break up that happy home. I know, Acho, you don't get this yet. You're still young, single, breaking the rules in the quarantine in them streets. But these kids that keep your eyes on the prize and keep you at home. But at a certain point, it's almost better for them kids to see you happy instead of walking around moping. And there are guys in that locker room whispering, like Bucky said. It's people upstairs not just whispering, saying it. They drafted in the 2nd round at Carson Wentz's position. All of that adds up to the slow but eventual takeover.